Welcome to Toffee TV. Here is my three things from Liverpool 0, Everton 2. No matter how many times I say that, it doesn't get boring. It's what a lovely feeling it is to say that. Absolutely brilliant win for Everton at Anfield tonight. Yeah, incredible. 10 years since 11 years, isn't it? 2010, so 10 and a half years since we beat them, but 22 years since we beat them at Anfield, and been far too long. So outstanding that Carlo Ancelotti's been able to do that. Outstanding that those players have dug in and worked the socks off tonight. Let's get it underway with my first talking point, which is Jordan Pickford. I've just talked about him on my match reaction, but I just thought tonight, outstanding. I think he deserves a mention. You know, we've criticised him as fan base when he's done things. I know a lot of people still don't like him or rate him, and that's fine. Everyone will have their own opinion on how they view players, but I just thought tonight he was brilliant. And I think playing like that, when he's calm, when he takes care of what he's doing, and he just slows everything down, I think he's a really good goalkeeper. Whether Everton feel they need another one better than him or better than Robin Olsen, I don't know. But I just thought tonight he was superb, and he needed a big game. Let's be honest, he needed a big game. You know, we know what happened in October. We know everything that followed it. He's made a couple of errors, you know, recently, but we needed him to be big and strong tonight and play properly. And I thought he was brilliant. And I'm absolutely made up for him, because he hasn't had great nights at Anfield for Everton, has he? Starting with the Origi goal. And therefore that's a little bit of redemption for him, I think, because I thought he was brilliant tonight. To get a clean sheet there in an Everton win, and he's played his part, because that save from Henderson was fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and the save from Salah as well. You know, great block. He's out quickly and blocks him. So I'm made up for him. Second thing I want to talk about is Seamus Coleman, another player who's been in and out of the side. I thought he was magnificent tonight. Hasn't played often at Anfield for us. Always seems to be injured around the Anfield derby, but I thought he was brilliant tonight. He had good support from Mason Holgate behind him. I thought Holgate was superb as well. But Coleman, you know, tracking Andy Robertson, we know that he's a real threat for them, and I thought Coleman did a fantastic job up and down. You know, that's not saying, do we need another right back? No, we're all right because we've got Coleman. But when he's like that, as a captain, and listening to his post-match interview as well, you see how much it means to him. He's a fantastic fella, he really is. And I just thought he was brilliant tonight. I'm made up for him as a captain, because he's been here that long. He's seen it all. He's the one they wheel out when we haven't played well, and he has to give a little bit of a rally cry, which he kind of alluded to. So I'm made up for him to actually achieve this. I know, listen, compared to captains who've won trophies, this is nothing, but it's good for him to be the captain on a night when it's been so long since we won at Anfield. So I'm made up for him. Now, hopefully this is Everton going that way, and as a captain he will get the opportunity to lift the trophy. That would be real, you know, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? And mean obviously a lot more than this, but this is a big moment when it's been so long coming, and for him it's a big moment. So brilliant, absolutely brilliant tonight. And finally, the third thing was the team strategy tonight for the game. Not necessarily the players that Ancelotti picked, but just that strategy of making sure it was, you know, tight, making sure there was a solidity. Thought Tom Davies had a really good game as well. Decore was everywhere, but his passing was a little bit, put us in trouble with sloppy passing, certainly in the first half. Gomez started off well and faded a bit, but they all still, with discipline, they all still got into a shape. And then we carried the threat on the counter. You know, James Rodriguez, the pass for Richarlison's goal, fantastic. And then Richarlison up front. But just in general, this is a strategy I think Everton should stick with now till the end of the season. Doesn't matter whether you're at home or away. Play the same way. And at home, if it means that we're more defensively cautious, then so be it. We've got quality in this team that will get goals. Whether it be a set play or whether it's a counter-attack, we have got the quality now that Dominic Calvert-Lewin's fit again. You know, that's fantastic news for us. Richarlison scoring goals, you know, which is absolutely brilliant for us. And that's what we need. And so we just need to keep this going. Don't, you know, hope the manager doesn't mess around with, we'll do this at home against Southampton. Set up the same way. Be tough to beat and carry that threat. And I think if Everton do that, they will win a lot more than they lose till the end of the season, and they could really go on and achieve something. You know, it's eight away games now unbeaten. And they have played this kind of way the majority of those games and have big rewards for it. So I think we should just do it at home as well and let teams come onto us and then hit them on a counter attack, but make sure we've got defensive solidity. And I think with that midfield, with Alan coming back as well, he'll give us a little bit more in that midfield, because I still think a midfield three of Davies, Alan and Decore is the way to go with this shape as well till the end of the season. And then obviously complementing it with, you know, Gylfi Sigurdsson coming on with half an hour left, or Andre Gomez, or you know, moving people around. But I think if we keep that solid base, we can win a lot more games this season. So that's it from me. I'm delighted, absolutely made up, and I'm gonna go and enjoy my Saturday night. I hope you all are too. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and if you want to join us on Patreon, the link is in the description. Otherwise, have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy this Blues. Enjoy it. See you later.